MLS Listings subscribers, welcome back to another Vendor Spotlight. I'm your host, Dave Scalora, and I'm happy to welcome back Cherine from MLS-Touch. Cherine, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really, really well. Thanks, Dave, for having us back. I'm really excited to be here. I'm going to be showing your membership a couple of tips and tricks to best utilize MLS-Touch. And if I may, I hope to be invited back sometime by the end of the year, because we're going to be having a lot of novelties to showcase.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe we had you back on, I think it was November or December of last year. So it's been about 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's great that we're going to jump back into some mobile today. And I know we need a good refresher on all the cool things MLS-Touch has. So, and we'll definitely get you on later once we got some even newer, cooler things. So Cherine, I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to you and let you take the reins there.
Like David said, my name is Cherine. I'm the client developer and coaching manager here at Prospect Software, the company that is behind MLS-Touch. Now, today, I'd like to show you some of our favorite tips and tricks to make sure that you get the most benefits out of MLS-Touch, which is an application that was designed for the real estate professional to use on the go. Now, today, we're going to have two awesome features. The first thing, we'll tap into the map search button and discover some of its cool components to help you be more efficient while you're on the road. And after that, we'll take a special dive into the Instaview feature, which is simply magic and my favorite.
Sounds fantastic.
Right. So first things first, just a quick reminder that if you don't yet have MLS-Touch downloaded on your device, it's about time you do. So whether you're with Android or with Apple, just go to either store, the Google Play Store or the App Store. Find MLS-Touch. Once it's downloaded, simply select California as your state and MLS listing as your board, and then just use your login info. Once you're logged into the app, you can close the app and do something else, and every time you tap back on the app, you'll stay logged in, so you don't have to worry about re-logging in every time that happens. So the first thing I want to do today, I'd like to zoom in on a few tips that you may or may not know about the map search feature. Now, the map search feature is packed with options, and I'd like to review some of them with you.
And while you're pulling that up, Cherine, I'll make sure everybody knows, hey, free as well. All right. So we download that app free, and Android, like you said, and Apple. So yeah, definitely download that app. Even if you're using another app, always great to have a secondary app on hand, ready to go. And there we go. Nice.
All right. Well, what I would say is, even if you're using a second app, you should start using MLS-Touch and maybe leave that first app as a secondary app.
Even better.
But that's just me, right? All right. Here we go, folks. So the map search button is the first one I want to talk about. And that one's the top, located at the top left of your screen. So I'm going to tap on that, and it brings me right to you guys. All right. So here we are. And you know the drill, right? The more you... Why is there just one listing? No, that's not right. Hold on a second. It should be more than one.
Our inventory is pretty low, Cherine, but yeah,
I know. No. Oh, here, let me reset this. There we go. Okay, so now it's populated. So as you know, you zoom in. The more you zoom in, the clearer they'll get. Again, the colors of the pins, we know this. Green is on market. Orange is pending, and there's also different colored pins for your sold or your expired. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to talk about the layers option. I'm not sure that you're familiar that we have layers options, but we do, and they're pretty cool. So for you Android users, right under where it says 87 results, you should find a layers button. For you iPhone or Apple users, it's a little I for information. I'm going to tap on that, and we've got, we can toggle 4 different layers. So the default layer is the map view, which we see now. I can tap on satellite and it'll give me a satellite view. So if I close this and I want to go in, this is always very useful. It's a lot of fun for your customers as well. Now let me just zoom out a little bit. Go back to map. Now we can toggle schools. I'm not sure if you knew that, but once you toggle schools, a lot of schools pop up. Now, I need you to keep in mind that this is every single type of school, right? It could be a barbershop school, it could be beauty school, it could be a high school, middle school, university, college, dog training school. But if there is, it's nice to know the neighborhood you're going to be around. Once you toggle schools, it lets you know what's around. And in you can all definitely toggle traffic. Now, I don't know about you guys, but here in Montreal, that's a very useful thing. So you toggle traffic. Mine doesn't pick it up because I'm not actually there. But once you toggle traffic, it'll give you the traffic updates. So this is something I didn't know if you knew about, but it's really, really handy to have around. The next thing I want to show you guys is a draw on map tool. Now, yes, you're going to tell me, we all know how to draw on a map. Yeah, you do know how to draw on a map, but there's some funky things we can do once we've drawn on the map. So here, let me just Shasta Hankett Park. Shasta Hanchet Park. Sounds like a fun area. So I'm going to select the pencil. Excuse me. I'm going to select the pencil. It's run under my layers button. Once I've selected the pencil, you can draw a circle. Of course you can. Or you can get really, really, really particular, right? If I draw here and I just want like this here, but I don't want that street, and I want just this property on this street, and then I want to go up here and there. So I can get as funky as I want as I draw. So once I've drawn on the map, MLS-Touch will keep only the listings that I've drawn around. So I have them on the map and I can see visually where they are. I can, next to the map tab right on top, right under the search by city, you'll see the list tab. Now this is a new feature we have. Our visuals have been updated and the pictures look awesome. It's a lot easier to look at the listing. Before it was really like a list type. So this is one of the novelties that we've had with our latest update. So once I've drawn on the map and once I have my list tab, from here, I can take action directly with my clients. So if we go next to the filters button, we've got three little dots that are on the very, very top right. This is what I call my action menu. Once I tap on that, I can do anything. Well, I can do pretty much a lot of things with these listings. I can add them to favorites. I can send them by SMS. I can send them by email. So let's say I want to send them by email. And yeah, no, I don't have to send all 11 results. I can pick and choose, right? So my customer said he had a budget of 800,000. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to select this. So 2 out of the 11 listings. Once I'm done selecting which ones I want to send out by email, I just tap on the done button and I get prompted to the email. Now in here, I can tap where the recipient should go. I can type in what I want, or I can go to the end of the line where there's a little plus. Once I tap on the plus button, all of my contacts are there. All of your contacts will be there. So you can just, okay, here, it's Bruno I want to send it to. Here I write my text, and then I just press on send, and voila, it's gone. So this is a cool thing and it all originated on the map. Now, if I go back to the map, I see exactly where there is. So let's say the two properties I sent Bruno, he wants them. I've taken my showings. We're going on tour. And right as before I'm about to walk in to view the property with Bruno, I'm going to take a look at my stats tab. Okay, so you've got your map tab, your list tab, and right there you've got a stats tab. The stats tab is like a mini instant CMA. It gives me all the secrets I need to know. So I'm going to say, hey, Bruno, by the way, do you know that the average price on market is 1.3 million and you wanted a property under 800? So these are the 2 only ones that are available. So I really, really think you should move ahead sooner than later because this is what the area is telling us. If I want to give him sold stats, and the same thing. So sold is an average of 1.4 million over the last 3 months. Now let's say the market's been crazy. So let's go the last month. Well, okay, last month they were selling higher. So Bruno, I think we should get this going right now. Average days on market is 0 for the sold properties, and average days on market are 4 days, so 38 days. So things are moving pretty fast. So this is what I wanted to show you from our map view. I wanted to show you the list tab, the stats tab, the draw on map tool, as well as the toggle, the layers.
Nice. That's very nice. It's always nice to get into those neighborhoods, right? Because I mean, we have such dynamic markets. You really have to nowadays.
Definitely. Now for my favorite feature. I don't know if you guys have used Instaview or know Instaview, but it's very, very cool. Instaview is on your home screen. It's the large blue button underneath My Listings. Now, it's one of our most popular search features. Have you ever been touring with clients and then all of a sudden they say, well, what about that listing over there? Or, oh, is there another condo unit? Because I really like the building, but I didn't like the unit we see. Well, the Instaview button feature lets you pull out details for any and all active nearby listings instantly. So basically, it's a point and tap type of deal. So if you see a property that's listed on the market with a sign in front of it, just point your phone, tap Instaview, and all of the details will show up instantly. Same thing if you're in front of a condo unit, right? So you're in front of a condo unit, you visited one property, customers like, well, are there any others for sale? Let's see, point to the building, tap, and you'll get a list of everything that's for sale. Now, see, this is the old list view that we used to have. So the list view now is a little bit better. But basically, Instaview will capture all details of active listings on your market within a 400-foot radius. Now, just for fun, to give you a visual, 400 feet is just a little longer than a football field. For anybody who's into baseball, it's also the distance between the outfield wall from the home plate in baseball. So that's just to help you visualize 400 feet.
Yes.
And that's it for what's new with MLS-Touch.
That's nice. I love the Instaview, by the way. I've used it out in the field with an agent, and it was very cool. And you're out there and you want to see what's around. And I gotta tell you, I don't know of anyone else who does that, has an Instaview like that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful feature to have on there when you're out with a client.
I walk my dog at night. I'm like, oh, this is interesting.
Yes. I didn't know you guys have the traffic layer either. So is that live like traffic?
Live with Google, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Bay Area. That's definitely gonna come in handy, I gotta tell you. So that's beautiful. Cherine, I really love the ease of use of the MLS-Touch app, really. So I encourage agents, download it, like you said, get it on there, right, have it ready to go and play around in it. So when you take it out, right, be confident and know how to use it. The stats, very cool, getting stats so quick like that, real-time data. So that's really what it's all about. Now, Cherine, if they want even more to go in even deeper into training, I know we've got you guys some classes linked up on our training calendar, right? Anywhere else they can go to get your
definitely. We have what we call our help center, which has been evolving in the last couple of years. It really has our complete learning collection in there. You've got videos, you've got webinars, you've got spotlight videos, you've got articles. There's feature sheets. There's all kinds of stuff. You basically go to prospects.com/help center. Everything is there. It really is, whether it's for the MLS-Touch application, whether it's for the CRM that you're using, it's all in there.
Awesome. Encourage you to take those classes, get to really be comfortable with that app so you can pull it out with confidence. And Cherine, I know we're going to have you back in a jiffy here. Once I think you mentioned to give us a little tease at the start, even new and better things coming. But that was fantastic, Cherine. So I really want to thank you for coming on and giving our agents, that competitive advantage there with the MLS-Touch app.
It's always a pleasure to be hanging around you guys.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again in the next Vendor Spotlight. Make sure to check out our Pro Support page for additional videos on a full range of topics. And don't forget to click that subscribe button on our MLS Listings YouTube page.